Well, the streak is finally broken tonight in a big way here inside Assembly Hall. An 89-77 win for Indiana over the ranked Iowa Hawkeyes. An absolutely huge win to break the losing skid for IU. Going to start with the obvious storyline tonight, that of course being Devonte Green. Yes, he finishes with 27 points. Yes, all 7 of his field goals made were 3-pointers. But want to talk about the momentum shift that Devonte Green sort of sparked with this team. This is an Indiana team in 2020 that has gone with the way of momentum, whether it be for the better or worse, and Devonte Green just carried Indiana in a positive way tonight. Of course, you can't understate how important that consistency and motivation for this IU team is going to be down the stretch. And just in terms of a moral perspective for this team, Devonte Green was slated to be the best scorer, the best shooting talent on this team at the outset, and now it's just a matter of whether or not Indiana can continue that on the road as they head to Michigan this Sunday.
You know, we needed it. I mean, we really needed it. I mean, our team needs some type of confidence boost in big games. And when he's played well, we've played well. And we got to bottle it and figure a way out how to keep him rolling, not to get 27 every night. But I will say this, consistency. Can we get in 2, 3, 4 games in a row where we have a guy playing, outstanding basketball? And tonight he was one of the best players in the country, and you look back on some games and you're like, where was he? He's just got to stay with it, the focus. And sometimes, hopefully, light at the end of the tunnel, coming down the home stretch here of his career, hopefully he sees the silver lining that my team needs me. I got to be ready to go every day. And if he does, he'll have more performances like this.
Second of all, Archie Miller was quick to point out in his post-game presser that a big reason why IU was successful tonight was because this whole team was mentally right, as he said. And the most mentally right Indiana has been in a very long time. There's been criticism about Indiana's ability to be physically present and active on the boards, just an active-looking team on the floor, and it looked like a changed team tonight. That partially fixed itself due to Indiana's improved three-point shooting, and that's been one positive for IU in this stretch of losing games. Indiana making 11 threes tonight, so that three-point shooting success just continues to build one game after another, and that really carried Indiana forward. Just looking more active overall tonight. Indiana winning the rebound battle 39-28, and overall a much more active, present team that really looked like they wanted to take it to Iowa tonight and came out on top because of that. And lastly tonight, it's important to recognize that though this was a massive win for Indiana, yet another ranked win, a resume win for IU. The Hoosiers still very far from being out of the woods. This team only as good as it plays on the road, and of course that's a place where Indiana has struggled mightily at times during the 2020 season. Archie Miller emphasizing, whether it be with Devonte Green or anyone else, just about moving on to the next challenge. Not so much dwindling on your current performance, what you did right or wrong, but just moving on to what's next. And what's next for Indiana? This Sunday, a massive challenge on the road in Ann Arbor. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Kind of a dismal second half for Indiana tonight. Allowed the Hawkeyes to hang around at times, and just something you can't afford to do going forward. Indiana was able to pull it out due to that hot start. The three-point shooting kept IU ahead of Luka Garza and the Hawkeyes. But again, yet another bigger challenge awaiting the Hoosiers this Sunday on the road at Ann Arbor. The Hoosier Network will be there, and we will talk to you guys then.